Create free Android app and publish on Play Store. If you want to create an Android app for your e-commerce website or any kind of website you have, just keep watching. Because in this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a free Android app. Plus, I'm going to show you guys how you can publish that app on Google Play Store. And you do not need to know a single line of code to create this free Android app. We'll build this free Android app with drag and drop editor, which makes the process simple so that newborn baby can build this app. Basically, we are going to convert our e-commerce website into an Android app. Why? Because in 2021, there were 2.5 billion active Android users. If you have your own Android app for your e-commerce website, you can gain traffic, conversion, and user trust. Before we start this video, I want you to know this. Creating an Android app is free, but if you are going to publish your Android app on Google Play Store, it will cost you $25 registration fees, and this would be one-time payment, guys. Once you have your Google Play Console account, you can publish unlimited apps. Since I already have this account, I'm not gonna buy it once again. So are you ready? Let's get started and let's start building our free Android app. Alright, let's get started. Let's create a free Android app. First of all, you have to come to this website, nitron.com. You will find this website URL down below of this video, or you can type it on your web browser. Once you land on this website, let's go ahead, click on Create Apps. On this page, you can sign in or sign up. I'm gonna sign up with Google. Select your Google account. So once you sign in or sign up, let's go ahead, click on Builders. Now click on I accept, click on Got it, click OK. So now we have to create a new project. Let's go ahead, click on New, select Empty Activity, type your project name, not kid, and then click Next. Alright, so this is kind of dashboard where we're gonna build our Android app. If you look at the left side, these are the components that we can add into our applications. If you look at here, these are the components that we have added into our application. If you look at the right side, this section represents the components property that we have selected here. By default, we have only screen 1, and right now we are in designer mode. If you click over here, this is a block section. In here, we will add different types of functionality into our application. Let's go back to designer mode. Okay, let's start adding a few components. Let's come over here and search for Web Viewer and drag and drop this component into your application. And now come over here, make sure you selected Web Viewer. Here, type your website URL, and down below, uncheck this option, Zoom enabled. Now come back here, add another component. This time, we're gonna add Notifier. Drag and drop this component into your application. That's it. Now let's go to Blocks. Now we are going to add different types of functionality into this application. First, let's click on Screen 1. Now search for when screen1.backpressed. Now drag and drop this component into blocks area. Next, go to controls. Now search for if then, else if then. Drag and drop this component under this component. Okay. Now click on this gear icon. Now remove else if, just like it. Now click anywhere on screen. Let's go to logic. Take this block, insert it over here. Now go to web viewer. Now search for webviewer1.current URL. Now drag and drop and insert this component over here, just like it. Now go to text, drag and drop this text and insert it over here. And here, type your website URL. Next, go to notifier and search for this component, call notifier.showAlertNotice. Drag and drop and insert this component over here. Now again, go to notifier and search for this component and drag and drop this component over here. Now go to web viewer and search for this component, drag and drop and insert it over here. Let's go to web viewer once again and search for this component, go back and insert it over here. Next, let's go to text, drag and drop this text just like that and insert it over here. And in here, type can't go back anymore. And now we are going to copy this text block 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Okay, select the text block, Control C and Control V, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's insert these text block just like it. Exactly what I'm doing. Now we have to change these text. Message would be, do you want to exit? Title would be exit ? Button 1 text would be yes. And button 2 text would be empty, right? Now let's go to notifier and search for this component when notifier dot after choosing do what. Let's drag and drop this component over here. Now go to controls and select this component, drag and drop and insert it over here. Now go to logic and drag and drop this block, insert it over here. Now go to variables. Now insert this block over here and here select choose. Now we have to copy this block, right click, duplicate and drag and drop and insert it over here. Now let's go to control and search for close application. Insert this block over here. Alright, we have successfully finished with this block area. If you are confused little bit in the blocks area, don't worry, you will get used to it. You can pause the video and you can copy exact same block and you will successfully create your Android app without any error. Okay, let's go back to designer mode and now let's go ahead, click on screen 1 and in here let's scroll down. I'm gonna hide show status bar and I'm gonna hide a title as well. You can enable status bar, it's all up to you, but I like to hide this. Okay, and now let's go ahead, click on this gear icon, application settings. In here you can type your application name, scroll down, you can select your application icon. We don't have application icon yet. Let's go ahead, upload icon. Let's go to assets, drag and drop your application icon over here. So this is my application icon and this is the size of my application icon, or you can say a logo. If you do not know how to create a logo, you can check out the description box of this video. I've already created a separate video tutorial for you guys. By watching that video tutorial, you will be able to create your own application icon within 10 minutes. Anyways, let's drag and drop this application icon over here. Alright, let's click on cancel. Now click on this gear icon, application settings. In here, we are inside the general tab. In the general tab, we have application name. You can type your application name. Package name, you can leave it blank if you want. Next, we have application icon. Let's go ahead, select your application icon that we just uploaded. Splash screen, I'm gonna uncheck it, or you can select the same splash screen. Okay, this image will appear when you initially open your application. Next, go to release. Here, select your SDK version. I'm gonna select Android 11.0. Target SDK version should be the same, version code 1 and version name 1.0. When you create your application first time, your application version code and version name should be like this. Okay. Next, we have monetization. You can monetize your application with Google AdMob app ID. I'm not gonna do it right now because this is my e-commerce website. I don't want to confuse my user with Google Ads. Okay. Next, we have theme and design. You can change your application theme and you can change your accent color, primary color, secondary color. I'm gonna leave it as it is. Additional, we have tutorial URL, you can add it, screen sizing responsive, which is very important, and rest of the things are fine over here. Let's go ahead, click on close. And finally, our application is ready to publish on Google Play Store. Let's go ahead, click on this button right here, build. And now we are going to export this application as a APK file. Let's go ahead, click on APK, wait for it. All right, now click on download. All right, guys, so you can see we have successfully downloaded our application as a APK file. Install this application in your Android phone. And let me show you how this application looks like in Android phone. This is our app icon on Android phone. This is splash screen. And finally, our application is working perfectly fine on Android phone. You can see here, and this is basically a drop shipping store. You can create exact same drop shipping store by going to the description box of this video. Let's open a product. This is a product page, looks like on your Android application. Let's press back button. We have successfully come back to one step. Let's try to open another product. And this is another product. Let's press back button. And back button is working perfectly fine. Let's press back button once again and you will see this message right here, can't go back anymore, and press cancel this time. Now press back button once again, press yes this time. You can see we have successfully exited the app. That means our app is working perfectly fine. And don't forget to take a screenshot of your application from different pages because we're gonna need that later on when we publish our app on Google Play Store. Now we can publish our app on Google Play Store. Alright guys, when you have these things ready, like screenshot or your application icon or application banner. Now let's move with the next part of this video where I'm going to show you how you can publish your Android app in Google Play Store, right? But before that, make sure you hit the like button, that would be appreciated. Now let's move with the next part. Now I'm going to show you how you can publish your Android app on Google Play Store. Let's perform a Google search for Google Play Console and open this website. This is a Google Play Console. Here you can log in with your Google account. If you don't have Google account, first create a new one. It's pretty straightforward. Just type simple sign up form and you will create your Google account. Once you have your Google account, then you can log in with Google account on Google Play Console. When you log in first time, you have to pay $25 registration fee to get your Google Play Console account, and this would be one-time payment, guys. You can pay $25 fee with MasterCard, Visa, American Express and other payment methods. Since I already have Google Play Console account, I'm not gonna buy it again. Let me quickly log in into my Google Play Console account. I'm gonna click on Go to Play Console. I'm gonna select my Google account. Alright, so these are the applications that I've tested or published on my Google Play Store. Now let me show you how you can publish your Android app on Google Play Store that you just created with Nitron.com. Okay, to do it, let's go ahead, click on Create App. Type your app name, select your language, English, United States, fine. This is app or game, this is application, select that. Free or paid, this is a free app. Scroll down, select these options and then click on Create App. If you want to publish your Android app successfully on Google Play Store, don't skip any part of this video. Every single part of this video very important. I'm not gonna waste your time, just follow my steps. Okay, now scroll down. You have to click on this View Task button under Setup Your App. So guys, here we have to go through these tasks one by one in order to publish our Android app on Google Play Store. Let's go ahead, click on App Access. Here select first option and click Save. All functionality is available without special access. Once you do it, let's go back to the dashboard. Now you can see we have this green tick mark. That means we have completed this task. Let's go to the ads. Does your app contain ads? No, my app does not contain any ads. Now click on Save, then go back. Let's go to Content Rating. Click on Start Questionnaire. Now type your email. Now select your category. Is this game or social or communication or all other apps type? I'm gonna select all other app and types and then click on Next. Downloaded app. Does the app contain any rating relevant content? For example, sex, violence, language? No. User content. Does the app natively allow users to interact or exchange content with other users through voice communication, text or sharing images or audio? No. Online content. Does the app features or promote content that isn't part of the initial app download? No. Basically, you have to select no on each section and then click on Save. Click Next. Scroll down, check everything. So we have successfully rated this app. Click on Submit. Alright, let's go back to the dashboard. So you can see we have completed content rating. Let's go to Target Audience. Target Age Group. What are the target age group of your app? 18 or over. So this is the age group that I preferred for my application. Click Next. Appeal to children. Could your store listing unintentionally appeal to children? No. Click Next. Click Save. Go to Dashboard. We're done here. Click on News App. Is this News App? No, this isn't a news app. Click on Save. Let's go back to Dashboard. Next, we have COVID-19 contact tracing and status app. To help us to understand whether your app is a COVID contact tracing or status app, so I'm not gonna select any of them because my app does not related to COVID-19 content tracing and status app. I'm gonna go back to the dashboard. Scroll down. Next, we have data safety. Help users understand how your app collect and share their data. Next, next, next. Click on Start. Scroll down. Click on Next. Data collection and security. Does your app collect or share any of the required user data type? No. Click Next. To submit private link to your privacy policy on privacy policy page. Now you have to submit your privacy policy page link by clicking on Go to Privacy Policy, Leave and Discard. enter your privacy policy URL. I'm going to open my e-commerce website. So this is my e-commerce website. Basically, this is a drop shipping website. If you want to learn how to create a drop shipping website, you can find out video tutorial down below of this video or somewhere around here. Okay, let's scroll down and open privacy policy. So this is my privacy policy. I'm going to copy the URL, go back to Google Play Console, paste the URL, click save, and go back to your app content. Privacy policy has been submitted successfully, and now go to the dashboard. So now you can see this task is still pending, data safety. Let's go ahead, complete it, click next. Does your app collect or share any data? No. Click next. Privacy policy already there. Save, go back to dashboard. So you can see we have completed this task as well. Now select this one, select an app category and provide contact detail. So in here we have to select app category, app or game. This is an app category. Let's go ahead, select your app category. This is the e-commerce website. So I'm going to select shopping, add a tag. I'm going to select baby care and then click on apply. Store listing contact details. Now here you have to type your email, your phone number and your website URL. And below that, make sure you check this option, advertise my app outside of Google Play, and then click save. I have to type my country code as well. Let's click on save. And now go back to dashboard, scroll down and click on set up your store listing, app name, which is already there, short description. Below that, you have to type full description and finally click on save. I think we forget something. Maybe you have to scroll down. Here you can see we have another options, graphics. Here you have to upload your app icon. Let's go ahead, upload app icon. Click over here. So this is the app icon. Select it, click open. Now scroll down. This is your feature graphic. Let's upload that as well. Now scroll down. If you have YouTube video URL, you can paste it over here. Since I don't have any YouTube video URL for my application, I'm not gonna paste it over here. This is totally optional. Scroll down. Here you have to upload screenshot of your application. I assume you have prepared your screenshot. Now it's time to upload. Click on upload and select all the screenshots. Click open. You can upload maximum 8 screenshots. Now scroll down. For tablets, let's upload the same screenshot. Keep scrolling down. For 10 inches tablet, let's upload the same screenshot. Alright. So now we are finished. You can see. Now it's time to click on save. Okay. We're done. Let's go to the dashboard. Scroll down. You can see we have completed this task as well, but we left with COVID-19. If this would be a mandatory task, we'll complete it. But right now we're going to leave it as it is. Okay. So now let's take a look at what is the next task that we have to complete. Let's go to the production. Here, click on country and region. Click on add countries and regions. Select all countries. Click on add countries and regions. Click on add. Now go to release dashboard. Click on create new release. So guys, here you have to upload your application bundle. So now come back to nitron.com, log in into your account. And when you see your project, select it. So this time we are going to export app bundle by clicking on .abb app bundle. Wait for a few seconds. Now download your app bundle by clicking on download. So once you download your app bundle, now it's time to upload it. Click on upload. Select your app bundle. Click open. Alright guys, so you can see we have successfully uploaded our app bundle or our application. Now scroll down. You can see we have release name. Leave it as it is. Release note. Here you can type your own release note and then click on save. And finally click on review release. So now you can see we have this one error message that we have to fix it. You can ignore this yellow warning. Let's go ahead, select this one. Go to COVID-19 contact tracing and status app. Let's go ahead, open that app. So here we have to select one of this option. Like I mentioned earlier, we have to complete this task as well. My app is not a publicly available COVID-19 tracing app or status app. So I'm going to select the third option and I'm going to click on save. Let's go back to content app, go to production, click on edit release, scroll down, everything is good here. Now finally click on review release. You can ignore this yellow warning and finally click on this start rollout to production button and click on rollout, and there you go. Alright guys, so you can see our application is now being reviewed by Google Play Console team. They will review our application manually. Once they agree with our application will be live on Google Play Store within few days. So this is how you're gonna publish your Android app on Google Play Store. Alright guys, that's the end of this video guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you learned something from today's video, don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel guys for more videos just like this one. And don't forget to check out these two videos in the left side. So that being said, goodbye, and I'll catch you guys next time.